Sharon will tell us a little bit more about her when she gets up here, but as I was practicing what I was going to say tonight with a dear friend of mine, when I told her it was Sharon Nelson, she told me of how Sharon and Kelly, Devin Lake is here as well, how they helped her 20-some years ago with her husband, and so she's been doing this a long, long time. Sharon's heart is filled with a genuine concern for women and their families as well. And she is definitely making a difference in all of their lives, which is what this award is all about. And we want to thank you, Sharon, for the gift of yourself to the community of women who live here in Humboldt County. It is with great respect and admiration and love that we present the 2010 Ruby Award to Sharon Nelson.
Sharon to go further up with our club's awards, where she'll be eligible to receive $5,000.
Like when I got married, I turned around and I saw all these people from different parts of my life, all in the same place, all there for my day. This is a little bit like that. And I really, really appreciate you all coming and honoring my work. Thank you. And I want to say thank you for the kind words of introduction, Chris. Thank you. I normally prefer to be a little bit quieter about my work. Many of you who know me know that that's my style. But tonight I long to be gracious and to accept this acknowledgement, so thank you. I work for the Humboldt Community Breast Health Project. I didn't get the job in the usual way, but rather as a result of having been diagnosed with breast cancer. This diagnosis entirely refocused my life and redirected my career. When I was diagnosed, I was afraid and very much in need of both information and support. It was a nurse friend of mine who guided me to the Breast Health Project. I came through the front door just a bundle of fear, and I was met by a warm line volunteer who smiled and said very slowly to me, "Congratulations on finding your way here." I remember well seeing a little blue futon in that teeny tiny office, and I had an overwhelming desire to lay down on that little futon and rest. I felt safe for the first time since learning I had breast cancer. It's now 10 years later. I feel great. I'm perfectly healthy. And over this past decade, I've had the opportunity to give to other women the same experience that was offered to me. I've met many newly diagnosed women at our door and encouraged them to sit down on our couch. Together, we begin the process of allowing information to be the antidote to fear. I learned a great deal from my personal experience with cancer, and almost everything else I learned from 2 previous Ruby Award winners, Dr. Julianimus and Mary Scott. Julie is the founder and medical director of the project, and Mary Scott is the hardest working nurse I have ever met. She built our patient navigation program from the ground up. Julie has taught me about being true to myself and my values, and how not to be attached to outcomes. She has taught me by example about living authentically, without fear, and with the deepest possible purpose. I would like to dedicate this award to the Humboldt Community Breast Health Project Warm Line volunteers. They are cancer survivors or support people, and they are the team that I work with day after day. Without them, there would be no Breast Health Project. They are the backbone and the soul of all that I do. They are a team of 12 whose commitment inspires and sustains me in my efforts. Together, we strive to alleviate fear and suffering for women and their families. They share their wisdom and compassion daily. They do everything from witnessing a woman's journey with cancer to thoroughly cleaning the bathrooms every single week. I have been described by some as a storm in a teacup. If I am the storm, then they are the teacup. And together, we've been able to make a difference for the women in our community. It is a deep privilege for me to work side by side with them, and I accept this award in their honor. Would those of you who were able to make it tonight, my Warmliner friends, please stand. I'm proud of the work I've done in the community, and I'm grateful for the trust that the community has placed in me. I thank my family, my mom, who's here tonight, and my 2 beautiful 16-year-old daughters who are growing up brave and strong.